Welcome back, guys. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the most useful tool if you want to start investing in Canada. It's the TFSA, the tax-free saving account. Let's get to it. No BS stuff. I'm gonna explain what you need to have to be eligible for it, how it works, and what are the benefits of using a TFSA. The TFSA, a smart saving tool, also called le CELI in French, for my French Canadian watching this video. So what is the definition of a TFSA? A tax-free saving account. It's an account that allows any Canadians to save money and earn dividend, interest, or capital gains without paying taxes on those earnings. This benefit has been introduced since 2009, and it's designed to help every Canadian to save money for any purposes, so short-term emergency fund or even for long-term goal. In this video, we're gonna see how it works, how to be eligible, and what are the benefits of using a TFSA. First of all, how it works. The contribution. You can contribute up to the annual limit. In 2025, it was $7,000. Unused contribution rooms carries forward indefinitely. So if you did not invest your maximum limit of in 2025, so $7,000, it goes forward in the next year, so you can still use it for the next year. Contribution rooms start when you reach the age of majority or become a Canadian resident. So you can only start counting the year of the contribution when you are 18 years old. You cannot go forward or backward and start accumulating money from when you're minor. Withdrawals. Withdrawals are tax-free and can be made at any time for any purposes. Withdraw amounts can be recontributed to the following year. So in Canada, how it works, every financial year starts the 1st January to the 31st December. So how it works is that you can recontribute the money that you withdraw on the next financial year. So it can be kind of bad if you withdraw the money in the start of the year, because you cannot recontribute it till the next year, till the 1st January of the next year. But you can withdraw your money from December, and you will have access to put it back in January. So it's really a kind of a tip. You're gonna play with that if you want to withdraw money and put it back. But it's a great tool. Investment growth, interest, dividend, capital gains is tax-free. We like tax-free money. Are you eligible? Who can open a TFSA? You must be at least 18 years old, must have a valid Canadian social insurance number, and must be a Canadian resident. Opening a TFSA can be done at any bank, credit union, or online financial institution. There is two types of account of a TFSA, a self-directed investing versus a managed TFSA. A self-directed TFSA is that you make all the decision, suitable for a more experienced investor who want to control all their investment. Can hold a wide range of investment like a stock, bonds, ETF, and more. Managed TFSA is when a professional manage your investment. So you're not gonna pick your own investment. You're gonna just give your money, and somebody else is gonna do the profit for you. What are the downfall of doing this is that they're gonna put you a cost for that. So it's ideal for those who prefer to end off an approach or have less experience and they don't want to learn about it, how to invest. So you just want to, I'm gonna put this money, please invest this money and make money from it. And it typically involves a fee or management services, but reduce the need of an active involvement. So it can be useful for some people, but it comes with a fee. So most of the time you lose your gains in the fee. So it's not that good. I'll always recommend people to start self-directed investing and learn about how investing works, and start investing by yourself and learn what is a great stock, what is not a great stock, how to pick ETF and everything. But it's an option available to use just a managed TFSA if you don't want to just start in knowing how to invest. You're just gonna end off everything to somebody else and they're gonna do the choice for you. Here are the most popular financial institutions that permit you to create a TFSA or to use a managed TFSA. The TD, Banque Nationale, NBC, Wealthsimple, Desjardins, Scotiabank, Questrade, BMO, RBC, and CIBC. This is just some of the banks that you can create one or financial institution. Personally, I use Wealthsimple and Questrade. My links will be below. If you want to create a Wealthsimple account, we can each get $25. And same thing with Questrade, we can each get $50 if you create your account with my link. So don't hesitate to create an account, and we can each earn free money, and it will help me out and will get you free money while creating your account. What can you put in a TFSA? We did talk a little bit about it, but we're gonna go more specific. So you can have old cash, so Canadian dollars or USD. Some TFSA permits you to hold it in USD, and some others, well, like Wealthsimple, if you don't have the premium version, they will force you to hold all your cash in Canadian dollars. Or you can own stock like Apple, AAPL, Microsoft, MFSFT. You can also own mutual funds, so RBC Select Balanced Portfolio, Fidelity Global Dividend Fund. So you'll pay a fee, but you'll just give the all your end of everything to RBC portfolios. You will not have to make a big decision. It will get a lot of variety. You can also pick bonds, so get Canadian government bonds, US Treasury bonds, and you can also invest in ETFs. So an ETF is a regroupment of stock, also come with a fee. One of the most popular one is the S&P 500, like the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF VOO. So it comes with a little fee, but you don't have to manage everything, and you're investing in the top 500 company in the US in this one, the S&P 500. So what's the catch? We talk about it, we talk only about benefits, but what is the catch of a TFSA? There is always a catch. Over contribution penalty. If you contribute more than your allowed limit, you'll be charged a 1% penalty on the excess amount each month. It can be really detrimental for your gain, so be really careful on that to not over contribute. Here is the website, the CRA Services of Canada, so you can go and find, if you connect with your bank or your account, you'll be able to see how much you can invest and how much you have already invested in your TFSA. But what I recommend you guys is just to track it in your account. Most institutions also, like Wealthsimple, Questrade, let you see how much you put in your TFSA. So you can just follow and see how much you put since you started, and it's really easy to follow to not over contribute. So we talk about the contribution room, but what are the contribution room? So here we have a screenshot of every contribution room since 2009, the creation of a TFSA, to 2026, because they did say that to 24 to 2026 it was $7,000. So here we have each limit. We can see that it goes up and down. It depends on years. The government give more or less some year. It all depends on the choice of the government. In 2025, it's $7,000. In the next year, 2026, it will also be $7,000. So if you were eligible since 2009, your total contribution room will be $102,000 by 2025. We are going to do a quick example. If I was born in 2005, how much contribution room do I have access to? So it's a simple math. I'm born in 2005. I'm 18 years old in 2023. So I have access to 2023, 2024, and 2025 contribution room. If we do a simple math calculation, it's a total of $20,500 that I can contribute into my TFSA right now. Each year is going to add up. If I don't use it, it's also going to go in the forward indefinitely until I use it. Second example, if I was born in 1980 and immigrate to Canada in 2020, becoming a Canadian resident that same year, I have already contributed $15,000 to my TFSA. How much contribution room do I have left? So we're not gonna take the date of birth, but the date that the person became a Canadian resident. Here are the same table that we have earlier. So I have the only 2020 to 2025 access to. So that's a total of $32,500 that I have access to. I've already invested $15,000. That means that I can only invest $10,500 more. If I decide to withdraw the $15,000 from my TFSA, can I recontribute it in the future? Yes, you can recontribute it in the next financial year. Like I said, in Canada, the next financial year is the 1st January. So it depends on the month of the year. It can be 1 year. If you just withdraw your money the 1st January, you're going to have to wait till the next year. But some people withdraw their money in December so they can put it back the next year directly. Is it beneficial to use a TFSA? Yes. No taxes on investment income, whether it's interest, dividend, or capital gains. You can withdraw money at any time without penalties, recontribute the same amount in the following year without losing contribution room. So it is just an easy tool to use. You can remove money however you want, and you can just recontribute it in the next following year. So you're not losing anything. If you need money from your TFSA, it can be used as a long-term investment or even as a short-term or emergency fund. You can use it however you want. We're going to see the benefits of using a TFSA. So for example, I decide to invest $100 monthly in my TFSA at a 10% return for 30 years. So $1,200 a year at 10% return for 30 years. I will have saved $101,771 in my saving account from earning that was taxable. So if I was using a taxable saving account, I will have less then I will have lose in tax $101,000. So a TFSA can really be useful in the long term and to save money on your gains. How much tax will I save if I invest $5,000 a year with 7% yearly return for 20 years? So it's more a realistic scenario with the percentage on the return, but $5,000 a year is also a lot. Some people cannot afford that investment, but we're just gonna go through an example. I will have saved $15,000 from tax saved, and it's free money that could have been taxed if I just invested in a taxable account in a TFSA. So it's really a good tool to use. Quick comparison with an RCP, Régime Épargne Retraite in French. A TFSA is no tax deduction on contribution, but withdrawals are tax-free. A RRSP is a contribution or tax deductible, but withdrawals are taxed as income. When to use a TFSA is ideal for short-term saving or emergency fund, while the RRSP is best for retirement saving. Like I said, a TFSA can be used however you want, but RRSP is more useful for a long-term investment. Don't hesitate if you tell me if you want a video about it. We'll make one for you guys if you want a more detailed video on the RRSP. Conclusion: a TFSA is a flexible, tax-free saving tool. It's accessible to all Canadian adults and offer a great benefit for both short-term and long-term goals. My recommendation for you guys is consider opening a TFSA if you have not already, to take advantage of the tax-free saving. My recommendation for you guys is to create a TFSA to just take advantage of the tax-free saving account. If you want to use a Wealthsimple to create an account, my link will be below. You can each earn $25 if you create an account and fund it within 30 days. And the same thing for Questrade, we can get $50 each if you create an account and use my link. So it's free money. If you want to use it and create your account, it will help me out and it will give you a free money. The link are in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it.